Dig, 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 dig. I'm a great big digger. I can dig down deep. I can pile up dirt in a great big heap. Dig that dirt. Dig that hole.
Hi, Jackson. Hi, everybody. I'm Maggie. Welcome to Crazy Quilt.
Oh, hi, Maggie. Hi, everyone. I'm playing digger. I'm a great big digger. I can dig down deep. I can pile up dirt in a great big heap.
That's a catchy rhyme you're saying, Jackson.
Oh, it's what the big digger says when he digs a hole. Have you ever watched the big construction diggers? They dig the dirt and lift the dirt and dump the dirt into a dump truck.
And they always seem to have a rhythm or a beat when they work. They dig the dirt, they lift the dirt, they dump the dirt.
My digger has a special rhyme that he says. I'm a great big digger. I can dig down deep. I can pile up dirt in a great big heap.
Oh, that's an easy rhyme. Say it with us. I'm a great big digger. I can dig down deep. I can pile up dirt in a great big heap.
Oh, Maggie, I know a story that goes with the rhyme.
Great. Let's tell it today.
Okay, but it needs something.
What, Jackson?
Crafts.
Great. So what do we make first, Jackson? The big digger?
Oh, well, we need to make a big digger, a little digger, and we need one of those rolling trucks you see working on the road.
Wow, that's a lot of trucks.
Yeah.
Why don't we start with the little digger?
Oh, yeah, because he's a really cute one.
All right. Well, we have a small box, and we have a cup. And look, I cut out a rectangle right here.
Yeah.
This is like the cab where the driver sits.
Oh, yeah, the part on top.
Right, and there's a big window so they can look out. Now, you might need to get a grown-up to help you with cutting this out. It's a bit tricky, but it's pretty easy to attach on. I'll just use some tape and put it on the side.
I guess I could glue it, too, eh?
Sure, that would work,
Yeah.
but I don't want it too tight because I'm going to put something underneath it in a minute.
Oh.
So you want to do it a bit gently. Now, what's interesting about diggers is that they can go almost anywhere, right?
Yeah, they can go up hills and all over bumpy roads
That's
and
because-
bumpy dirt.
Right, they've got really special wheels. I've got an oval piece of paper to do
Yeah.
that, and I'm going to use my marker and draw a bunch of circles. Or two.
bunch of
You
circles?
can do 2 or 3 or 4.
Yeah.
And then
They're
a
not all the same
line.
size, eh?
There's a line all the way around it because
Oh, yeah.
they've got continuous tracks.
Continuous tracks.
Right.
What the heck is that?
Well, the wheels turn, and then this part on the outside goes around and around and around, and that way they don't slip when
Let's
they go on
see,
slippy
let's see.
ground. Like
Oh,
that.
yeah.
Do you think you could draw one of those, Jackson?
Oh, yeah, I could draw one.
Okay.
Yeah, just a sec. I
Here.
think I even have... Oh, okay.
I've got a piece of paper for you.
Oh, okay, thank you.
Great. And I'm just going to attach that with a tape loop to hold it, and I'll put it right on the side like that. Now, of course, if you've got a digger, you have to have something to dig with. A great big shovel. And to hold the shovel on, I've got 2 straws, and I'm going to slide it underneath the cup. If you want, you could glue those down or tape them down, and that would work as well, but I think the cup should hold it in place pretty firmly. Now, I'm going to take a pipe cleaner and put it inside the straws, like that, and put it in, well, not quite all the way, sticks out a little bit. Oh, need to just firm that tape up here. And then we have to attach the shovel on the straws. I think I will put some tape on just to hold it. I said it might be a good idea, and now I think it is. Now we're going to attach the shovel to the pipe cleaner. And for the shovel, I've got half of a toilet paper roll, and you can see it's a shovel shape. It's all bent like that. And all I need to do is put some tape on the pipe cleaner and then attach the shovel to it. And that way it can move in and out and go up and down because the pipe cleaner can bend. Jackson, have you got those continuous tracks ready?
Here, I've been working continuously.
You did a great job. It looks just like the one that I drew.
Thank you.
It's hard to match sometimes, and it's not important that they're exactly the same. Wow, there's the digger, ready to dig.
Wow.
Now, do we want a big one too, Jackson?
Oh, yeah, but it shouldn't be the same kind. It should be different.
Well, how about if we use a great big box for the great big digger?
Yeah.
And I've cut a hole right in the center. That's a bit tricky, so you can get some help with that. And let's put on the same kind of continuous tracks, but we'll make them a different way. We'll make them with egg cartons.
Egg cartons with dots on them.
That's right. And I'm going to tape those on to the side. It looks like the same kind of thing, lots of little wheels that go around and around.
Like the egg carton parts are all the different wheels.
Right. And I'm taping it right down at the bottom. Of course, if your box is a different size, you could use a different number of egg cups.
Oh, right. Just however many fit.
That's exactly it. But we want a great big one, don't we?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, it's a bit trickier doing the second one here.
Just, how come? Just...
Well, because I can't turn it upside down the way I did the first one.
You okay?
Oh, yeah. I think I got it there. Okay.
Oh,
there.
yeah, okay.
We've got them on both sides now. Now, we need a place for the driver to sit, right?
Oh, yeah. The driver house. The driver's seat.
Right. And so I've got a smaller box, and let's put on some windows. I'll use some glue this time, because you can use glue or tape. And I've got some construction paper squares.
Yeah, and you're gluing it there.
Right. So that the driver can look out the side window.
Oh, yeah, these diggers, they go all around, don't they?
I wonder what they might be digging, Jackson. What kinds of things would they be building?
Oh, sometimes I see them making big buildings downtown, and they dig a hole that goes way down.
Isn't it funny that the taller the building, the deeper the hole seems to be?
Yeah, I don't know why that is.
Well, I guess they need to put in lots of structures to hold the building up, and they need a great big window to look out the front of the cab.
Oh, yeah.
All right. Now, before I attach the cab, we'd better put the digging part on.
Yeah, there'd not be much point in making a digger with no digger.
I've got a great long cardboard tube.
Wow.
And I'm going to put it in the hole that I cut. And you can see I've already bent it a little bit so that the shovel can go up and down.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. And I'll put some tape in just to keep it nice and secure. I'm just putting a piece of tape along the back here, just to hold it, like that.
Right, okay.
And now I'll put a tape loop and attach the cab.
Now, it's looking good.
Right. Now, of course, we need to have something to dig with.
Yeah, right now it looks like a great big vacuum cleaner.
I thought so, too. I'll use the same kind of cup that I used for the cab of the little digger, but instead of a hole, I'm going to put in some teeth.
Oh, yeah, for when they dig scrapey dirt.
Right. And these are just some notches, like triangles, that I cut out of the construction paper. And I'll tape that on the inside, like that, and put some tape onto the long cardboard tube. Well, this is a craft where you need really long
Boy, you
arms.
need long arms. Do you feel like your arms are going to fall off?
Well, not quite.
No?
But if they do, I know how to get some diggers to come and help me build some new ones, I guess.
Yeah, I guess so.
Now, I'm taping this on. I turned the cup sideways.
Yeah, I guess you'll
that.
want to make sure the teeth are like pointing on the outside,
Right.
so it's not digging backwards.
That's it. Oh, need a little more tape to hold it nice and secure, because we want it to be really strong.
Yeah.
And when the engine turns on, it'll be able to dig. Oh, you know, when the engine turns on, we need a place for the smoke to come out. So let's put a little straw right here on the side of the cab.
That's cool. Maggie, let's make the roller now.
Oh, I know what you mean. The big trucks. They've got great big heavy wheels.
Yeah.
And they can drive on a road and smooth it all out.
Yeah, smooth as a smooth road.
I guess so.
Yeah.
We'll start with a box, and I've painted it a nice bright color, and I have to add great big heavy wheels. That's how they
Right.
work. So I've got some cardboard tubes, great big ones like that, and I'm going to use some tape. Make sure it's about in the center,
Right.
and then use some tape to hold it down. Tape on each side.
And Maggie, I think you're putting those rollers in the wrong place.
What do you mean?
Well, they're kind of on the top.
Oh, we're going to turn it upside down in a little bit.
Oh, I should have known that.
But it would have been hard to build it the other way around.
I guess so.
Right. Now, we've got the wheels, but they don't look like big, heavy wheels,
No, they
do
look like binoculars.
Right. But I don't want them too big and heavy because then it wouldn't be any fun to play with. But instead, I'm going to put in some sponge. These are just little
yeah.
bits of sponge, and I cut them so that they're just small enough to tuck inside.
Yeah, so it makes the wheel look all what do you call it? Like not empty, solid.
Solid.
Yeah.
Exactly. And if you don't have any sponge, you could use some cloth or anything at all that could scrunch inside like
I guess
that.
you could put newspaper, or you could just cover the ends.
Yeah, paper bags or a bit of construction paper around there.
Yeah.
There we go. Now, does that look more like the roller?
Much better.
It's missing a few things on top, though, isn't it?
Yeah, because
Right.
a guy has to sit there, you know?
Right. Well, let's put in a box that fits right inside like that.
Oh,
And if you
that's
want it
good.
to be solid and permanent, then you could glue that down. And I'm going to build a little chair for the driver. And I'm going to do it with a bottle cap. And I've put some glue on it so it will stay on. Another thing that would be really good is one of those empty film containers.
Oh, yeah.
Right. But it's not very comfortable just having a little stool, so I'm going to take a piece of construction paper, fold it in half, and then open it up. And it looks like a chair with a back.
Oh, yeah, that's way more comfy than just sitting on a little cap.
Right? And a bit of glue, that'll help. He needs to have something to control the steamroller.
Yeah, you don't want it just like going over everything.
Right. And so I'm going to put on a gear shift, which is really just a popsicle stick that I'm
Right.
gluing on.
Oh, yeah, they move those back and forth, don't they?
Right. And I'll put a bit of tape to hold it in place. Now we need to do one more thing to make it look like a steamroller. Do you know how sometimes at the front they've got big round part?
Oh, yeah, I think that's where the motor is.
Right, and there's a piece of construction paper that I've bent and taped.
Great.
Well, now we've got our construction vehicles. Let's start our story.
In a great big field at the edge of town, a new swimming pool was going to be built. Oh, the children couldn't wait until it was built, and neither could a little digger named Robbie.
Come on, everybody, let's get going. Hey, where are the other construction vehicles? Where's the roller? Where are the dump trucks? Why is everybody always late?
Yeah, just keep your treads on, Robbie. We're not late. You're early.
We gotta get digging that swimming pool before those kids get out of school. Hey, did you hear that, Rolly? I made a rhyme.
That's really good, Robbie, but we have to wait for the great big digger before we start our work.
Why? I'm a digger. I can make the hole for the swimming pool.
Yeah, but we need a very big hole. Remember, this is a big pool we're making with a very deep end and a very shallow end and 3 diving boards. It takes a great big digger to dig a hole that big.
Here he comes now. Oh, wow. He really is big.
I'm a great big digger. I can dig real deep.
How do you do, Mr. Digger? I'm Robbie. I can dig too.
Rumph.
And I can make rhymes.
Oh, you can? Well, I make rhymes all the time. Hey, I'm a great big digger. I can dig down deep. I can pile up dirt in a great big heap. Pretty good, eh? Now it's time to start digging. I'm a great big digger. I can dig down deep. I can pile up dirt in a great big heap.
Wow! That digger can make big holes and make rhymes, too. Oh, there must be something I can do.
Oh, well, there is something you can do, Robbie.
There is? What?
You can move that dirt out of the way so I can make a smooth road up to the swimming pool hole.
Is that all I can do?
Well, for now, but don't worry, there will be plenty for you to do later.
What? Digger has dug a big hole already. I guess I'll get started moving some of that dirt out of the way.
We need Dumper to carry that dirt away. Now, where is that dump truck anyway? She's always late.
Jackson, I know what we have to make now. Do you know?
Yeah, we have to make a dump truck.
To make the dump truck, I've got 3 boxes. Small, medium, and large. And the medium is the one where the wheels are.
Oh, yeah, and you put 3 wheels on there.
That's right. Well, 3 on one side and 3 on the other.
And how, I forget, how did you do that design in the middle?
Oh, I took my silver crayon and I just drew sort of a circle with dots, just like the center of a wheel.
Oh, yeah.
And we have so many wheels because dump trucks can be pretty heavy, and so they like to have extra wheels to support all that weight.
Yeah.
Now, you can also see I drew a line across here.
What did you do that for?
Well, I traced where I want to put the cab, which is the small box, and I have it so the cab is sticking out a little bit over the front that way.
Yeah, so you have them marked so you know where it goes.
Right, but I'm not going to put it on yet.
No?
No, I have a very special job to do with the dumper, and
Yeah.
you have a special job to do with the cab, Jackson.
I do, yes, I do. I have to, do something with it.
Could you attach the windows, please?
Yes, I could. I
Great.
could attach the windows.
I've just cut them out of construction paper, and you could glue or tape them on, whichever you'd like.
Okay, I think I'll glue and tape them on. That'll be better.
Okay. Now, the large box will be the dumper, and you can see what I've done here. I took off the top, and I cut out one side. And it will sit right there, next to the line that I drew for the cab. But I want it to be able to open and close, so I have to turn it upside down to tape it. Just like that. Check that the line is in the right place. Sometimes it moves when you turn it upside down. And that it's about in the center. I'm going to use my extra strong tape and put it there at the back. It seems like a funny place to put it, but this is going to create a hinge so that you could actually put things in your truck and dump them out again. So I'll put on 3 pieces so it's nice and secure. And then turn it over and check that it's right. Yes, it is. It works just fine. Now, of course, if I just leave it like that, everything will fall out every time the truck drives along and bumps. So I saved one of the pieces, the part that I cut out here, and I stuck some pipe cleaners inside it because it's corrugated cardboard. It's got these little bumps. If yours isn't corrugated, you can just tape some pipe cleaner on. That'll be fine. And now I'm going to put some tape here on each of the pipe cleaners and tape it on the inside of the open box. And you can see it fits just right. If you want to keep things nice and secure, you can put an extra piece of tape down at the bottom, and that'll keep it from opening up unexpectedly. But right now, it can open and close. A flap.
Maggie, I've got the windows.
Great, let's see.
Here we go.
Oh, yes, did a good job. Big window at the front, 2 small windows at the side.
Yeah.
Looks great. I'll just attach it with a little tape loop and stick it on the front. Good.
Oh. Oh.
Need to put a little more tape on there. You can even put some tape to attach the cab right on
But
to
then,
there.
then it
Oh,
won't open up,
Oh,
Maggie.
you're right. Jackson, you are thinking ahead.
Yeah.
Well, we'll put
I'm
some tape
very
down on the bottom
interested in
there.
dump trucks.
Well, Jackson, we've got our dump truck. Can we go on with our story now?
Oh, yeah. Remember, Robbie, the little digger wants to work on the swimming pool, but there doesn't seem to be much for him to do. The great big digger is digging the hole. The roller is smoothing out the road. Robbie has to wait for the dump truck to arrive before he can load the dirt.
Vroom, vroom. Dump truck here, dump truck here. At last! Oh, what's the big rush? We've got oodles of time. I've got this load of dirt to dump in you. Huh, well, that's not much of a load. Well, maybe it is for you, little guy. But for a big truck like me, it's nothing.
I'm a great big digger. I can dig down deep.
Oh, hey, is that Digger way down there? Hiya, Digger. We'd better load you up, Dumper. Digger has dug a very big hole. Oh, he has, hasn't he? Okay, start loading, but you don't have to be in a rush. The dirt isn't going anywhere. I'm just a little digger, but I work real fast. Please, Robbie, don't you start rhyming, too. What is it with all you digging machines? You all want to make rhymes when you work.
I'm a great big digger. I can dig down deep. I can pile up dirt in a great big heap.
Oh, just listen to Digger. Everybody has to make a rhyme. How is anyone supposed to get any sleep around here with all this noise?
I'm a great big digger. I can dig down deep. I can clank, clank, clank.
Oh, that was a different rhyme.
No, that wasn't a rhyme. That was Digger. Something's wrong.
Digger! Digger! Are you okay? Oh, don't worry. Of course he's okay. He's a great big digger, remember? He can dig through anything.
Not quite, Dumper. I'm up to my treads in water down here.
Water? How did all that water get down there, Digger?
Huh. Even the water for the swimming pool is in a hurry. Rush, rush, rush.
I think I hit a water pipe. Big mistake.
See what happens when you don't take your time? Digger, just back up and move the dirt over the water.
I can't. I can't move at all.
Now, come on, everyone. Digger's in trouble.
What can we do? He's the great big digger.
Oh, I have an idea. Dump your dirt down the side of the pool.
Okay, look out, Digger. Dirt's coming.
Yeah, good. Now I can roll that dirt into a road so we can get close to Digger. But he's still stuck and I can't dig out his treads.
I can do that. I can get up close to Digger and dig out his treads.
And I can get someone to turn off the water.
Let's go, everybody. So Dumper got the water department to turn off the leaking water pipe. Roller made a nice smooth road for Robbie to ride into the hole. Then Robbie dug all around Digger's treads.
That's it. I've moved all the mud away from your treads. There. Try to move now, Digger.
Thanks, little guy. This mud is slippery. I keep getting stuck. You've got to pull me up to the road.
Pull you? Me? I'm just a little digger. I can't pull a great big digger like you.
What should I do? Do you know?
How's it going down there, Robbie?
I know what I can do. I can get the others to help me. Dumper, Rolly, throw down some rope. Oh, here you go, Robbie. Thanks. Okay, Digger, you hold on tight to this end. And Dumper and Rolly, you hold on tight to the other end. We can pull Digger out together.
I hope so.
Robbie, Dumper, and Rolly all held on tight to the rope.
This is like a game of tug of war.
Yeah, is everybody ready?
I'm ready.
I'm ready.
I'm ready. Okay, 1, 2, 3, pull.
I'm moving. I'm moving.
One more time. 1, 2, 3, pull.
I'm free. You did it.
Oh, well, that was exciting.
I'm a great big digger.
Oh, no, Digger, don't start rhyming again.
I was gonna say, I'm a great big digger. I can pile a heap, but I need my friends when I dig too deep.
Oh, that's the very best rhyme, Digger.
And you're the very best little digger, Robbie.
Yeah, what a team.
Oh, that's a fun story, Jackson.
Hey, Maggie, let's go outside and play with our trucks in the real dirt.
Ooh, good idea. Bye-bye, everybody. See you next time on Crazy Quilt.
Bye. Hey, Maggie, you want to race to the...
For written instructions on how you can make any of the crafts you've seen on today's show, send us a note and a self-addressed stamped envelope to Crazy Quilt, care of Treehouse TV, P.O. Box 370, Station C, Toronto, Ontario, M6J 3N1.
Hey, Maggie, you can find us on the web, too, at www.treehousetv.com.
We made our construction site by taking some corrugated cardboard for the bumpy road. Any kind of nice brown paper will do. Inside our big box, we've got some puffed cereal for the dirt. You could use pom-poms or anything light and soft. And we even have some blue paper underneath it for the water that Digger struck. Don't forget, Digger can dump into the dumper, and Dumper can back up and beep, 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 beep.
Yeah, that's the best part.